Okay.
I had to pull off.
Just to get it rolling.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. And by everybody, I mean all two of you. Shady, Uncle Smiley. How we doing today?
Hi, Shady, and hi, Smiley. I'm driving.
You are. Where are you coming back from, Ed? Tell the people.
I was in Louisville. I got to hang out with Scuba Steve for about 3 minutes. 3 different times. The guy was at work, and I think they had a shortage of delivery guys, and so he was getting 10 pizzas at a time.
Oof.
And he just had to keep running. So I talked to all of his employees instead, or all of his, coworkers.
Right.
But they had no idea that he was a champion sick breeder.
Oh, yeah? That's not something he's walking around telling everybody?
No, and then when he got back, they were all saying, "We didn't know you had fish." And he says, "I do everything." Oh my
So
gosh.
George
I hate it
stopped
when people
in
just
with
stop. Hey,
Nona.
George. Which George? Funny George or Aqua Balls?
Mexicali George. Jorge.
Oh, Jorge. Can I steal this? My mom's here with me. You guys want to say hi to my mom?
Hi, Mom.
That's Whip.
Hi, Whip.
Also known as Rico the Second.
Yeah, Rico the Second. She gets all you guys confused all the time.
Davo, Xanadu, Linda. Hello, hello,
Hey,
hello.
X2. Hi, Linda.
So I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. Did you get a lot of stuff accomplished up there? Did you drop off your Red Devil and all that stuff?
It was so freaking cool. The car.
We might be losing you.
Real early in the morning, he was going to have to be in the down. So I decided to wait till it was a warmer day to have all Red Devil. But Griffin. I don't know what's Griffin's last part of his show's name. Griffin's Aquatics.
I think.
Yeah. Oh, I lost him. He's back. Well, Griffin has a YouTube channel talking about fish. And he lives in southern Kentucky, so I saw him. And then went up to drop off Scuba Steve's Secret Santa because that was from Nathan Havarti, like Havarti cheese. Am I saying that right? Well, Nathan, if you're not Havarti cheese, I'm sorry. But then we went shopping, did Christmas shopping and things like that. I got Mom out of the house for a little while. She liked that. Dad probably liked having the house all to himself, just him and the cats.
Were you were gone for 2 days now, right?
Yep.
Right,
it was really weird. The hotel we stayed at last night had no power plugs for my telephone, like USB ports in the hotel room.
Yeah, some of them are still like that.
Nice. Yeah, it seemed like everything was upgraded, but not the TV or the alarm clock, I guess, or the tables, but everything else was. Oh, well.
Kevin, I always go Army. That's who my son served with, so I got to go with Army.
Oh, is Army playing Navy right now?
Yeah. Aquarium Domain says, Ed, drive closer to the cell towers.
Yeah. Well, Yesterday, we went straight through all the mountains. We went by Whip's house, or Whip's land yesterday. But this time, we're taking more of a scenic route. Oh, look at all the goats, Mom. There's a goat farm. She doesn't care about goats. It was really
Doesn't care
cute.
about goats.
There was probably 50 goats, little pygmy goats in that farm.
You should have beeped the horn, see if they all fall down.
Yeah, 19 goats. But yeah, I'm north of, I'm like heading to McVinville. Do you know where that is? McVinville?
Yep.
And Smith City, or Smithville? Is it Smithville or Smith City? Oh, well.
I want to say Smithville. Let's just
Smithville sounds right, but I think there was a Smithville, Missouri, or Smithville, Illinois, that I used to go to a lot when I was a kid.
So Curtis came in, and Christine from Sweet Acre Koi, and Johnny No Shoes, and Cat House.
Awesome.
And the aforementioned aquarium domain.
Awesome.
Kevin Ulrich. Dave O.
I didn't go to any fish stores this whole time.
You didn't go to any? None?
No. I went to a toy store today, and it was really cool. It was like a collectible toy store, and the guy who ran the shop was like a paralyzed guy. So all he could do was sit behind the cash register in his wheelchair and take your money. He was like, if there's anything you want, I'll give you the keys and you can unlock it. Poor guy.
Hey, that's a good gig if you can get it.
Yeah, he said he's been working there for 28 years.
GRB, hello, hello.
Good day, GRB. Did I sound like an Australian to you, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
My mom said I sounded like an Australian just now.
She's lying to you because she loves you.
That's true.
My mom always wanted an Australian child. Instead, she had me.
So
I just gassed up a trip. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go right ahead if you had something.
What? I gassed up a Quick Trip just now. Do you know what Quick Trip is?
Yeah.
QT. Well,
yep.
The guy asked me if the Chiefs were playing today, and I said no, not till tomorrow. And he says, "Why'd you dye your beard today then?"
See, he clearly doesn't know the Chattanooga Ed.
So I just paid and left. Very discouraged.
Hey, Nancy B.
Hi, Nancy. I'm at about
Hello.
the same longitude as you, Nancy.
Are you still up that north?
Yeah. I mean,
Just past Lebanon.
just past Lebanon. If you know where that is.
I know of it. I cannot picture in my head where it is.
It's north of Nashville.
North,
But not
of
as far
Nashville.
north as Nancy B. Oh, more goats. Those may have been passing out goats because they were solid white with brown heads. They weren't pygmies. I know. Maybe they were milking goats.
Nathan Hubby's here.
Hey, man.
Lovey Hubby.
Some of the best cheeses come from goats.
I think I passed through it or passed close to it when I come down. Because I do remember seeing that name. So how far from home are you? A couple hours?
It said 2.5 hours.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Well, it's going to be quicker because it's just all downhill because we're going north to south.
Well, you'll
It always
gain an
says-
hour for sure.
Well, we were in East Coast time. Well, maybe not right now, but it seemed like we were in East Coast the whole time because Louisville's in East Coast time also. But today we went a half hour out of our way. So I bet you we may have went into Central. But yesterday we went straight up. So we were always in, well, no, that's not true. For about 5 minutes we were in Central. Maybe 10, I don't know. Is your land in Central time?
My land is in Central. So if
Okay,
you went
so-
by my land, you were definitely in Central for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went, but my sister's in Central, which is really weird because she has to drive west to get to work, and it's in Eastern. But it's just because of the counties up there.
Yeah, like Tennessee is mostly in Central. Like 2/3 of it is Central, and the third is Eastern. Louisville
The
looks
best.
like it's Louisville is Kentucky looks like it's about half and half. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Nope. Sure
No, I
won't.
can't. I'm driving.
I know you can't, but
The people.
the peoples.
Well, you might go cross-eyed a lot on your property because like the international timeline is right there
Right. There, I mean, it is literally right there. So, I mean,
on your property. So, I mean, the magnetic pull might pull your eyes opposite directions.
for anybody playing along at home.
We're at Treeford Town. Treeford?
Hey, Melvin.
Hi, Melvin.
Raising?
Good day, Melvin. Hey, I can sound like an Australian when I talk to Melvin. Hey, Melvin, you want to come over and wing a boomerang?
Cook some shrimp on the barbie.
Fight a kangaroo? Do they call him, or do they call him Joeys? We could fight a Joey,
I think they just call them roos.
fight a roo, and beat a croc down.
GRB's just turning over like, oh my God.
Yeah, he's
Stop
probably he's checking flights to Chattanooga to punch me in the eye and go home. Hey, I didn't say anything about a dingo and my baby.
No, that's for sure. So, just a second. Uh-oh. Kevin Ellery's sending me pictures of his new tires for some reason.
Oh, nice tires.
Yeah, aggressive.
You could go up a hill with those.
So I went to a swap last weekend.
Woo.
Did we talk about this? I don't think we did, right? Anybody?
Did you go to the one in Iowa?
No, that one is next year, like in the early part of the year, like on the 8th or something like that, somewhere in there. But I went to the
they just had it. They had their fall one already because Foxy was there.
Yep, it was while I was in Florida.
Ooh, a hearse just went by.
And I got myself some rust Corys.
Ooh.
I don't remember what they're actually called, but yeah.
How big do they get? Are they a large Cory or a mid-size or a small?
I think they are on the mid-size range, but I don't know for sure. I just saw them and figured, what the heck? I drove all the way here. It's actually further away to go to the GCCA in Chicago than it is to go to that Iowa one.
Huh. That's bizarre.
Yeah, right. I'm so far to the west that it's closer to go to Iowa.
Where do you live in Illinois?
You would have to know where Rockford is.
Okay, I know where Rockford is.
Yeah,
I used to have season tickets to Peoria, Rivermen. So I used to get all over the state. I
Yeah,
know
if you
where
ever
Decatur is.
if you came to Rockford to see them play the Rockford team, whichever that happened to be at the time, you would have gone right by me. I'm just south of Rockford.
That's cool.
Brenton says I live by him, but not really. Brenton is up north. I don't think he's as far north as Pep and Foxhand, but he's up there by Madison. Aren't you up by Madison there, Brenton?
Fish. Madison, Illinois.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Oh, my God. Yes. Then football.
You are breaking up badly at the moment there, my friend. I'm getting about every third word. You might be in a hole.
Is it better?
It's clearing up. You're moving it. Oh, nope, there he goes. So rather than just sit here and read, yeah, I went out there. Hey, if she asks me to, I mean, I can volunteer. I don't know if they'd have me out a third time, but you never know. Check my texts. Now Aquarium Domain is showing me his tires. This is a new thing. You guys are killing me. 4:15 a.m. You're a dedicated fish keeper, my friend. What are you doing up that early on a set? Well, it's probably not Saturday though, right? What is it? Probably Sunday over there. You're in the future, right? Yeah, I would definitely go out there if they needed help. Without a doubt. What friends do, right? Help each other out. And he's back. Kind of, he's back.
Oh, I'm back on screen. Whip, say something.
I can hear you.
Oh, it just says
I
the
can
window.
hear you.
Oh, okay. It just dropped it dropped the GPS just now, but that's all right. I can live with that.
Yeah.
Well, pull over and get it.
Unfortunately,
we're gonna lose him again, I think. So I got to clean out my water barrel. Speaking of that, I got to make sure I'm not paying attention. I am dual tasking here today, people. I have about 3.5 more inches, and then I need to turn the water off. So in about 5 minutes, if somebody wants to just say, "Hey, dummy, check your water," I'd appreciate it. Bunch of hellos. Hey, Jody P. Good to see you. And there he goes again. But he's back again. That was quick. Hey, now you're coming in.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear me.
I don't know what's going on.
I can
when
hear
I get to
you.
a Dollar General, I'm going to pull over at the next and try to see if I can connect. I'll just sit next to you and not say anything. And then you can drop me if you want. But as soon as I hear you, I'll start talking.
Okay, I'll just keep talking then. Um, not in any rush about my Santa. I was worried about the person that was a Santa for.
Yeah, they're
I
gonna
was
put
Santa
you
for
right.
because I didn't know him at all and wasn't sure how it worked.
Yeah, right now it's gonna be super tight.
Well, Shady, I know who your Santa.
Maybe this
I'm
camera
sure. Pretty sure. Well, I shouldn't say I know.
not blow up, get big.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
I looked down at such a bad looking house.
Bratton says he's on the border. Oh, so you are close to me. You're up in the Beloit area.
Yeah, the road looks nice up ahead.
It is fading. Yes, he was. He's got a good picture now. I don't know why he
I
can't
got
hear.
that.
He's got us on mute or
No,
something.
it looked like there were two lanes.
Yeah, there's gonna be two on this side and then it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah, look at the bridge. Whatever it is. Like
Hey,
that.
Sarah. So what was I saying? I've got derailed. Oh, I did make a contact. That's what the other thing was. I made a contact with a person that lives down in Peoria, where Ed was talking about, that's selling bulk dragon stone. So I'm going to spend about $100 and see how much that'll get me. Hey, Mitty, what's going on, buddy? But so far in the week that's passed, I've had a couple communications with him, but the last one was drop me a pin or give me an address and we can make this happen. And I haven't heard back from him yet. So I don't know what that's about. Curtis was asking, I think it was Curtis, if I was going to go out and help Lisa and John with their cattery. Kevin. Oh, not sure. I'm avoiding it. Uh-oh.
Big scoop on that.
So, oh my goodness. Hey, sir, how much ice? Oh, that's what it was. If I lived closer, I would go down. I can find pictures of my tires.
Reset the whole thing. We should have it now.
So Skitty is getting some nasty weather too, it looks like. And she's way south. Well, not way south, but compared to where I'm at, she's way south. GRB says, woke up early, coffee, cleaned one of the amplifiers, testing it out and watching the stream. Yep. Oh, he's locked up again. Guess what shirt you're wearing? Are you wearing a Chattanooga Ed Tennessee Fish Mafia? Nathan says, I'll be right back. I need to search what mosquito larvae look like. They look like little tadpoles, but they do this. 310, what's going on? Nathan, back in the house. Hey, Whip, don't forget the water. Oh, yeah. Still got about 2.5 inches. It's a big tank, so it takes a while. Going back and forth between freezing and melting. I don't even know what it looked like outside. I didn't even bother sticking my head out the door today. Asaya, spell out your name phonically. Because I just heard yesterday that Foxanne said it's not pronounced Asaya. And I thought you and I had this conversation already, but perhaps I misunderstood. Did she say it was a Sia? I mailed my Secret Santa stuff Wednesday. It hasn't made it out of Nashville yet, though. I feel bad. I don't even know the guy I got. So great first impression. That seems to be the case from the few people I have talked to. I didn't get involved this year. I don't know why. Usually I've done it the last 2 years. I don't know what happened this year. It just came and went so fast. I didn't get a chance, or that's not true. I had the chance. I just didn't realize it was happening. Don't flood your tank, like Lisa. Yeah, live on stream. Yep, still got 2 inches, maybe a little more. It's about where this one is. I've been so bad when it comes to water changes. I've not had good luck with them lately. They keep killing things. And so I'm doing small ones. I only did about a 30% on my 210 there, and it's hopefully gonna be all right. But I lost my big Oscar while I was on vacation. I lost an angelfish out of that tank right there. Just the other day. Yeah, that's it, Kevin. I'm not going to invite myself. We can volunteer if they want, but they would definitely have to invite us over. Water check. As somebody who works outside, I should check more often, but I never trust the weather people. I know Johnny No Shoes is a big weather guy, and he believes in them, and so does Rico. But can you hear me now? Probably not, because he's not looking down. He hasn't quite got it figured out yet. He's got good video this time, though. Night Owl, what's going on, bud?
Oh, we're back up on his thing. You know, Whip, I don't know if you can hear me, but I still can't hear you. I've got to find a place to pull over and work on it. But I'm just driving through the mountains right now, and there's no places to pull over.
That's fine. It's all good. See if he looks.
He just said okay with this. But he can hear us, so we don't want to talk.
I can hear you. So no cussing. Oh yeah, he can't hear me.
Oh, church.
Well, they are mosquito larvae. May have to stop water and ready to.
Yeah, normally there's like 58 million of those.
I know.
How can that just quit with the sound? Anybody? Any of you techies out there? Oh, sketty.
There's a sign up here.
That's not good. I hope you're feeling better soon. Osea.
This would suck if you needed gas.
Osea.
That way, but that was
I don't know if that works for me.
Look at these chains. That's to stop the rocks from getting
A Z and an S right next to each other is tough.
These are hefty duty.
Osea.
the gotta be.
Like King Kong ones.
Yeah. It goes down in the water.
Oh, Nancy says it's been rushed this year. That's maybe why I missed it. I don't know. I'll take the heat though. I just wasn't paying attention.
This is good.
At the end of the year, I'm on
Unless-
vacation for 2
It's
weeks
about-
in
yeah, I
November, and then I went to the OCA for that next weekend, and just everything. I had to work. all weekend long. Last weekend.
I'm going to leave and come back.
All right. Asiya. That's it right there. She's got it. The I is pronounced with an E sound. It's all good, but thanks for asking. Asiya. Well, hopefully I don't forget that. Asiya. Father Fish, we've got royalty in the house. It was good talking to you today. I mean, I didn't get to talk to you directly, but you were up on Salient's show. It was pretty cool. Learned me something new. He doesn't use chemicals. He uses vitamin C tabs for dechlorination. I hope I got that right, sir. Whip. Oh, Jesus. We're getting close. We're getting close. Have you ever been to the Chicago Reptile House? I'm heading there to check out their fish department and would love to hear feedback before I go. I have unfortunately not ever gone. To be honest with you, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'd never heard of it before. Now I'm going to have to look it up and go see. Is it actually in Chicago proper, or is it in one of the suburbs? Xanadu is back. Let me try Ed again, see if this works. Can he hear us now?
I can hear you.
Hey, we've got the liftoff.
For some reason, when I was going through the mountains, it dropped my GPS and it put all my volume on mute. It's so weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
And then I couldn't find a single place to ever pull over just to fix it.
Looks like burnout.
Did we lose him again?
So no.
I can kind of hear you, but you're frozen, but I can hear you talking. Howdy USA. Did I miss somebody coming in? I went back and watched last year's unboxings and I feel bad, Whip. I wish I had done more for you. Oh, stop it. You did great. I was totally happy with what I had, with what you sent me. Could be fun. Uh-oh, is Mrs. Whip, did she swing in? There she is. There's Mrs. Whip right there. All right, I'm going to have to leave you just for 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to skip ahead. I don't see anything super. If I miss something, just say it again. Hey, Bruiser and Salient. Jesse, what's going on, buddy? Skip it ahead, skip it ahead, skip it ahead, skip it ahead. Scotty the Fish Freak and Johnny No Shoes. Hey, Patty's Aquatics is here too. What's up, buddy? I'm going to go turn the water off. So, yeah, didn't overflow it. Good thing. All right, so I skipped all the way to the bottom. So if you guys said something that I need to see, say it again. Ed's still gone. Nope, didn't happen this time. Ex-Cali Cab, what's going on, buddy? Long time no see. Oh, what, 4 hours? 3 hours? Whatever it was? 2 hours? Shit, I don't know. Garcia Aquatics here. How you doing, Mr. Garcia? How's life in Birdo land? Father Fish's bouncer? Well, all right. You better bring help, though, if you're coming to my place. Just saying. Have you tried the new alarm I sent you? Not yet. It's still in the box, my friend. Like I was saying earlier, I have been slacking. I'll be honest with you. I was a little bit depressed about the whole water change thing. So after a couple bad experiences, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna let them chill for a little bit. Whip Father Fish Bouncer account mine. What? Oh, that's see. The picture is so small I couldn't make it out. But you're looking buff. Oh, see, I still can't see it. Hey, Matt's here. Hey, Matt, what's going on, bud? No drama, Matt. No drama. No drama. So I don't. Yeah, I'm kind of out of things to talk about already. Anybody want to come up? I can shoot you the link. I can post it. Jody, Shady, Matt. I know you love to come up on lives, don't you, Matt? You guys want to come up? Let me see what I can do here. I'm pretty sure I can get this done. Invite guests. Copy. Come back over here. There. And there's that again. We'll see if that works.
Went through a bunch of mountains, and now we're in Smithville.
Smithville?
Yep. You're thinking if a cell phone tower on every Dollar General, we'd be set.
Right?
I mean, there's more of them than there are cell towers, I think.
Oh, yeah, probably.
What service do you use, Ed?
My
Are
mom
you
was
on
saying that AT&T.
Yeah, see that AT&T, they wanted me to go to AT&T at work, and I'm like, no, I'm sticking with Verizon because AT&T sucks.
AT&T was the only one I could get when I lived in St. Louis, like out in Moscow Mills where my house was. And before it was AT&T, it was, what was it? Was it called Cellular? What was it called?
Cellular One? Sprint? Nextel?
No. Singular?
Singular.
Singular.
Never
I
heard
think
of it.
that's what it was. It was like number 1 and 2 with Horizon forever. And then
Be careful, Derek Garcia. No typing.
I can't read or type right now. Whoa, I just saw a cute dog. I should be like showing everybody the towns and the mountains and stuff as I drive.
Well, you got a good signal at the moment for sure. You're nice and clear now, and I can hear you fine. So I don't know.
This is like
how
a
long it'll
legitimate
keep.
town.
That's a fine looking truck.
Yep. And there's a Tractor Supply, Dwight's,
A bank.
yeah, a bank, a nice place with a storage facility. So they
Scotty,
got
what-
everything in this town.
Scotty wants to know when we want to do a trial D&D.
A trial D&D.
Yeah, he wants to DM.
Oh. Well, I probably won't be home for another 2 hours. And then I got to feed my fish and hug my cats. And then we can play. Oh, there's a Walmart to our right. We're stopped at a red light right now.
Ah. So Nancy
See?
says, even if half the Dollar Generals, I think there would be more Dollar Generals in Tennessee than gas stations. You aren't wrong.
Yeah.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's back for the moment. He's in a town though, so the minute he goes out of town, it's unknown.
I should be avoiding the most of the mountains though. That was the reason why we went a half hour out of our way, was to avoid a lot of the mountains today.
Uh,
And then we still hit some.
oh, for sure. I mean, you can't go through Tennessee and not hit mountains. It's impossible.
And I mean, our mountains aren't like the Rocky Mountains, but they're still beautiful. And they knock your cell phone out.
Verizon is the best around here. Yep. I like Verizon too.
Yeah. Never had them. Now, T-Mobile is now merged with Sprint, and they're supposed to be the biggest. I had T-Mobile forever. I used to love T-Mobile because they used to give me free stuff all the time, like umbrellas and bows for Nico.
What's going on with your headliner? Nancy's like, Ed's headliner.
I don't think anything. It's we're in a lacrosse, and it's kind of got weird shapes and fanciness. I don't think there's anything with the headliner.
It
No.
just dips down.
Yeah, there's a place to put your sunglasses and stuff.
Junction 56 ahead.
Oh, do I take left or right?
Well, we're going south. So
Hey,
it
the
gets
light came on.
Oh, right here?
I don't know. No, that's the next block. That's
It says 56 right here.
it says 56 on the next one.
Oh, okay.
We'll just go a block over.
We had to go to maps instead of
Not, yeah, I guess we'll have to turn around.
the GPS. That way you get all the signal.
Thanks, Jesse.
But it's probably making my mom super happy because she's been holding this atlas that weighs 10 pounds for 2 days straight, trying to figure out wherever I'm going on the GPS.
Which probably doesn't make any sense.
Look at that little subway.
Cute.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What's wrong?
I don't know. You just said, whoa.
No, I was it jumped on me while I was reading mid sentence.
Okay. Yep, and there it says 67 south,
50.
57 with this arrow.
I don't know, Jesse. I Maybe if I did it on my phone. Now I'm getting text. Check your water. Oh, we got Garcia Aquatics here.
What's going on, guys? Hey,
Bardo?
just make sure you hit that. Make sure you hit that like button, the share button, and the notification bell to be notified when Whip is going to drop a video or when he's going to go live. And always check out Ed. You cannot miss anything. And also send your love to Oinky.
Woo!
Well,
Brought some
the car just
energy
drove
into the
by.
house.
So what's going on, fellas?
I'm
Not
driving
much, we
home.
just kinda-
Where are you at?
Yeah, you.
Well, me, I'm heading down to my local fish store
Mm.
just to check out what they got and specials, and talk to the owner to do some more stuff that I want to do there. And also, I want to bring some treats to the workers. I got some treats for them. Some zesty bites,
Ooh.
some sour candies.
I take Diet Dr. Pepper every Christmas to my fish store owner because that's what he loves to drink.
Mm.
Hi, LJ. LJ and Sue Ann stopped in.
So when is that?
Hey, Chris Smith. Try saying that fast when you can't say S's. Chris Smith stopped in. It's a party in here.
Squish. How is it, Whip? Squish.
So, Garcia, what town is your fish store in?
I'm in West Palm Beach. I'm going down to Lake Worth now.
Eastern Florida.
It's only like about 20 minutes from my house.
That's awesome.
And then there's another one that's about 25 minutes from me. Then there's another one that's about 30 minutes from me. I got so many close by.
And then you could go scuba diving and catch some.
Yeah, right. Just go out your back door and get some out of the ocean.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather support and catch my own. And I just don't want to be like some other Florida guys. Oh, look what I found in a pond.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, right. I'm not one of those guys. I'd rather support them. I'd rather support everybody to the best way I can.
That's cool.
And then the other thing is, I know I haven't been dropping videos and doing so much lives and stuff like that. It's just taking care of a lot of things, and I'm getting everything ready for 2025. And I know I'm losing subscribers for not dropping videos, but that's okay because when I come back in 2025, everybody's going to love it.
Well, let's hope.
Hey, watch it, Whip, before you get whipped.
See, now I don't have any Oinkies here. Hey, Oinky.
Hey, Oinky.
Oh,
hang on. Can my mom say something to her?
Local. Yeah, you want to say hi to Mom?
You want to say hi to Crystal?
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Mama.
Oh,
Crystal.
that was Garcia.
So what's everybody been up to?
Not a whole lot. Just kind of working and trying to get things done before Christmas gets here. How about you?
Yeah, just getting ready for January. I'm waiting for January already because they're gonna work on my roof finally, and I got a few projects that I'm working on, and there's one project that everybody's gonna love, and And most of it's going to be doing as a live. I won't do it as a video. I'll mostly probably do it as a live.
Cool.
And there's going to be a lot of things that I'm working on. But it's very hard to find some good people or any company to do shirts and stuff like that to do some merch. Even though my lady could do it, but I just don't want to put all the pressure on her. But sometimes some of these people are being ridiculous with their prices.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And I hate it when they go crazy with those prices.
Hey, Ed.
Yes.
Shady Grady wants to know if you got your Etsy page up yet.
Nope. I've got to. Mom and I have been working on it, but I want to get all my caves done before I put them up for sale. Because I don't want to sell stuff before it's completely done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Although people do stuff on consignment. I mean, you could do it that way if you wanted to. But if you don't, I mean, that's totally cool.
I don't.
Give it a couple years.
Yeah, my mom says give it a couple more years. But no, hopefully by the end of next week I'll have at least 50 things to put on there. That's my goal, is to have a bunch of stuff to sell, and then I'll have my t-shirts on there too.
Very cool.
And I think what I'm going to do is just put each one of one shirt up there, but then have it for large and one for medium, all the sizes. And then have if I've got 4 extra larges, put 4 extra larges. And if I've got 10 larges, have 10 larges on that one. So because otherwise, what'll happen, how I was looking at it, if everybody buys all the larges, there's no way to know when I run out of larges.
Right.
And people might order larges and I'll be sold out.
That could happen.
So I thought that would be the best way for me to make sure that I whistled. Make sure I have enough of everything on there.
Well, Shady would like you to pre-sale a couple of the items. Please.
Shady's awesome.
Please.
Shady Grady, how you doing? How you living? Yeah.
And he's talking about your fancy caves, to be more specific.
I got to post the cave that I made yesterday that I gave to Scuba Steve-O.
Yeah,
I made a cichlid plateau cave.
You sent it to a limited few. I know I saw it.
Yeah, I only email or text messaged. I didn't want Scuba Steve-O to see it before he got it.
Oh, right.
So now I'll put it on Instagram when I get home sometime tonight.
I need one about this big, Ed.
For cichlids to go into?
For a black ghost knife.
Oh, neat.
I bought one, but it's only about this big, and it won't go in there. It's too small.
So do you need a 3-inch PVC pipe?
That one's probably 2, so yeah, maybe 3.
All right, guys. Thank you for having me here, and thank you for letting me come up.
Thanks for stopping by, man. Are you at your restaurant?
I'm just like a few seconds away from my local fish store.
Well, buy something.
I'll try.
Okay.
All right, guys. Much love. And just make sure, hit that like button, hit that share button, turn on that notification bell turned on, for you won't miss anything of Whips or Ed. Let's go.
Listen to the man.
Smash that like button.
Thanks, buddy.
Much love. Later. No problem.
That's something I never do, is remind people to hit the like button or I don't
I
know
don't
if
know
I've
that I've
ever
ever said it in my life. I'm
Yeah,
like you. I don't think I have ever said it once.
I need to start saying ring the notification bell too.
Hi, that seems
Well,
presumptuous, doesn't it?
well, we're just not a professional like Garcia.
Right, yeah, Garcia. I don't like pimping my own channel. I'll tell other people to pimp yours or to hit yours, but it's like wearing the band T-shirt to the show you're seeing.
I'll try to make sure that I tell people to come to me and not you then.
There you go.
Don't go to Whips because that'll bother him.
Yeah. GRB says, I recently bought from T Public, very impressed, great t-shirt, quality, price, service, etc. T-shirt was $16 Australian, which is over half price most online t-shirt shops here. And then Nancy says, reminding people to hit the like button is Zen's job. It's just like overflowing tanks for whip. Right.
Or underfilling them like Whip.
Like what?
Underfilling them.
Oh yeah, that was a happening. Let me try that again. I did that one time where I put the python in and started draining it and walked away. Just walked away. Came back and there was literally no water in the tank. I mean, it had taken it down below the gravel. Fish are all looking at me like, "What the hell?"
The only tank that I drain that much water off is the goldfish tank, and I always make sure that it doesn't reach the bottom when I'm draining a lot off, in case I forget. So that way, I'm always leaving at least 4 inches.
That would be the smart thing to do, but I had the thing in there too deep, and it had actually, as the water had gone down, it had pulled it down with it, so that it had actually gone into the gravel. I mean, it had actually submerged into the gravel, so it was pulling water from below the gravel line. I mean, that was how empty that thing was. Like, geez.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell my mom he sucked all the water out of his tank, but all of his fish lived.
Wow.
But they were all mad at him.
They all had little angels watching over.
Right.
Yeah.
Oinky says, as your mod, it is my pleasure to politely remind people to hit that like button for you.
Thank you, Oinky.
What?
To hit the like button. There's a thumbs up on YouTube channels that when you hit that, then they'll recommend it to other people.
I've done that.
My mom doesn't like to call it Oinky Oinky.
No?
I don't like to. I just think Crystal's so beautiful.
You could call her Master.
Her whole name is actually Oink Master Supreme.
Or you could call her Master Supreme. Yeah, that would work too.
She just likes
like
Crystal. Whip's wife's name is Crystal.
Yes, it can get confusing if you start using real names. There's only one Oinky.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, we've got 32 people in here and nobody talking.
Uh-oh. Well, my dad may have picked up 3 fish I ordered.
Like delivered to you or gone out and found them?
They're actually for him. I ordered 3 AutoCats last week at my local fish store, and he's been so antsy to get catfish for his fish tank. He said that he might go to Rob's and get the 3 AutoCats.
Oh, nice.
So he may have did that yesterday. It'll be interesting.
I'm going to check my calendar real quick just to see how long it's been. Jeremy, if you're probably not here anymore, but you might be just got me on the background doing your giant tanks. When did we go to the OCA? When was that?
Well, it was the week before Thanksgiving. The weekend before Thanksgiving. So, like 3 weeks ago.
So was it like the 16th? Does that sound right?
Or the 20th?
Maybe in the 20s.
It's probably
I
around the
know.
20th.
Oh, there it is. 22nd, 24th. I had a feeling he was lurking. Listening and
Jeremy.
lurking.
There's another Dollar General. I should yell ding every time I drive by one. Or be like the count and go, $1 General.
So I'm still a week away before I can add my fish from that event.
Oh, how long are you quarantining them?
I usually do a month minimum.
Okay.
Sometimes I go 6 months. You know, it just depends on if I'm ready to add them or not.
You know, sometimes, though, you might wait 6 months and then add them, and they still get your fish sick.
That is not wrong.
And that's what seems to happen to me. Where I take forever, it's like they're immune to whatever disease they got, but they'll still give it to everybody else.
Nancy says, I drained my 40 breeder down to about an inch last week. When I refilled with cold water, all the fish had air bubbles out. Yeah, I get that every now and then too. And on the glass of plants, they all survived those. Scared me for a bit. I get the air bubbles almost every time I do water changes.
I need to do water changes tomorrow during the football games.
So Jeremy's doing fiberglassing. What are you fiberglassing, bud? Are you doing the 1200s?
Jeremy has mega tanks.
Yeah, he told me. But you're right.
Tried yelling it from
He uses one big sheet of glass, and then he takes 2x4s and builds a frame, and then puts like plexiglass up. Not plexo.
Yep.
Particle wood, and then he paints it. But he only fiberglasses the joints, doesn't he?
I believe so.
He paints everything.
Yeah, it just get all the corners and stuff, and then he paints it with that paint that's a sealant as well. He says the name of it 27 times, but I can't think of it.
I know, dude. I'm the same way. If I buy it, I'll just rewatch one of his shows. But got to slow way down. I'm in a little town.
Oh, so yeah, he's working on the 1200 gallon. One of them. He missed a couple spots on one of the 1200s.
Man, oh my God! I just drove by the Mafia pet store.
Yeah, should have taken a picture.
You should totally spin around.
They have like 4 fish tanks in the whole place. And all their stock is just things that like one or two. No, I don't want to go in there.
No, I know. I just saw a picture.
The owner was sitting on a bench in front of the store.
Go take a picture. Next thing you know, you got a black car following you.
Yeah. But it's like, it's got to be a front to something. It can't be a real pet store. It just can't be. And half the lizards, they have about 8 lizards, but only 4 of them are for sale.
Nancy, yes, on the fish. I get on the fish all the time. It looks like they are just covered in ick for a little bit if you're just glancing at them. Mexicali says, I'm pretty talented, but I still haven't mastered the precariously standing on a ladder while hanging Xmas lights on and typing with one hand yet.
Yeah, we're not doing Christmas lights in the air this year.
Oh.
No ladder work this year.
He does fiberglass the whole tank, not just the seams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what I would do because I'm a paranoid person.
Yep, me too.
One of these days, I'm going to try it. I'm going to make a big tank. Did you hear my mom go, oh? It's like you got enough tanks.
That's
But
what
my
Mom's
tanks
got.
aren't giants like Jeremy's.
That's all right.
Tell Mom to lean into the phone a little bit. Can you see that? Can she see this?
Oh, he wants you to look at it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is Jeremy's fish tank. It's 4,500 gallons.
Oh my goodness.
But he has a Brazilian big tanks. I would just like to have one of his, like, 400 ones that he's made, 600.
Yeah, he's got another one that's 3,500 gallons, but it might as well be 4,500, 33,000 gallon, but he's got 1,500 gallon sump on it, which, basically makes it a 4,500 gallon.
Yep.
Two 1,200 gallons that he's working on, plus all the other stuff that he's got going on. And Dennis says my quarantine tank turned into a community tank. That happens more often than you imagine.
Dennis is here. Hi, Dennis.
He is. He's been here for a while.
Dennis is the guy who broke his hip. Mom says,
Oh,
who's
is
that?
he gonna have the convention?
Yep. Come on, guy. There's a slow dude in the suicide lane, and I'm going as slow as I can to let him in front of me, but he just kept going. He finally got it out. Dennis is the action figure that I made. It's a guy with a hat and glasses with a white goatee.
Yes.
That's Dennis.
Shady, I will never say no to fish.
I need to make a shady action figure. If I ever find an action figure with a hoodie
And a limp.
and a limp, maybe I'll find one with a bionic leg.
There you go. He's been dealing with that for so long, he might as well just make it part of his persona.
He got crunched in his car accident.
He said, if either of you or me, would like some bright orange super red bristle nose or just some full-grown L66 tigers or L333 plecos, I have a bunch and they would probably go great in your tanks. I know you're not a huge pleco guy, Ed, but those are some of the higher end ones.
Yeah, I know. I have two types of plecos. I have one traditional bristle nose that's brown, the ultimate, the most basic generic bristle nose there is. And I named him Cthulhu. Oh, I do have a fish named. I was telling my mom yesterday how I never name my fish because they die as soon as I name them. But plecos don't die, so. Oh, I'm kind of driving through this little town. And
Right up here.
yeah,
Did you know that Nathan Hovey does Christmas lights professionally, and he's done it for 15 years?
yeah.
I didn't know that. He's a man of many talents.
Now, what's Nathan's last name?
Hovey.
Oh,
Oh,
Lovey-dovey Hovey. That's how I remember it.
no, I thought my mom was telling me to go right.
no. I did at first because I thought we went around that church, but I guess not.
Yeah, I've been through this town so many times. I know how to get through it.
What town are you in?
This is the way I get to go to Nashville.
Yeah.
What town are you in? What town are you in?
McMinnville.
Oh,
This
you are
is McVin.
getting close to me.
Yep. But I'm going to take Highway 8, so I'm going to go below you. So we aren't going to drive by your house or your land.
I think you should, and then just stream from there for a minute.
From the Eagle Point.
Yeah. From Crystal Ridge. The other Crystal Ridge.
Well, no, I thought it
Dennis
was
said it's not
Havarti.
his hip, it's his femur. He broke his femur. I
Well-
thought it was his hip.
Wait a minute. Who are we talking about?
Denny.
Oh, well, it's all the same to me.
Yeah.
It's connected.
Yeah. It's, that song goes, oh, the hip bone's connected to the femur bone, and the femur bone's connected to the patella. My mom didn't want me to sing.
Mikey says the last time I did a 7-month quarantine without not a single loss with this huge group, then the ceiling flooded, broke the glass lid, and killed everything in the tank. Well, that's no good.
Yeah, she had a tile fall in there.
Was it like contaminated with something? Why would everything die?
Well, I think it's all the particles probably in the whatever's those ceiling tiles are made out of. It's like,
oh, a ceiling tile. Yeah.
all
when
those
you said a
particles,
tile, I
fish
was
probably
thinking like
ate
a ceramic or something. Aquarium Domain says, I don't want all these tanks, but my wife keeps making me make them. Make more. Nathan says, Shady Grady, if it gets icy here, we're all in more trouble than we think. That means the ice age is coming back. He's in Florida.
No, he just makes them in his house. Mom was asking me if Jeremy made one in Panama City Beach.
I don't think so.
That's at a restaurant.
It was at a restaurant. They have a giant fish tank.
If it was all glass, it was not Jeremy.
Yeah, I think it just had the front. But Jeremy doesn't do like other things, does he?
Not for anybody else, I don't think. You'll have to chime in on that one there. But I know he was talking to a guy, that maybe they're going to collab, but I don't know if it had anything to do with Jeremy doing the actual work or if he was just going to be a business partner.
Doggy, they off the street. There's a little black lab walking down the middle of the highway. Well, not really down the middle. He's on the sidewalk. But it's not a highway, it's just a road.
Yeah, Nathan was very close to where I was when I was on vacation, but we couldn't hook up this year. Although we did try this. I mean, the year before, I just kind of was so busy, I forgot to even call him. And this year I did call him, but he had a lot of plates in the air that he was spinning.
It's at
And it was hitting space. Nathan asked, Whip, ask Ed to how Scuba liked the gifts, please. Did he get pics with them?
You know what? Scuba Steve is a pizza delivery guy, and we were going there, Mom and I, and we had planned he wanted to eat some pizza with us in between, but some of the other people had called off that day, so he was like one of 2 pizza delivery guys. So he was being swamped. He was getting like 10 pizzas every time he walked in. I only got to hang out with him for about a minute each time. And we would wait like 20 minutes and then he'd come back in. And I gave him a hug and told him that we had to head. Well, I didn't even, after the 3rd time he left, I said, we got to head out because it was going to get dark. But he said he loved it totally.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just a bummer that he was like so swamped. They give him the Domino's car even. Like he's driving the Domino's official car. It's really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the other pizza delivery lady, she just had to drive from her normal car. But
I don't know what mud cake is, but GRB is having coffee and chocolate mud cake for breakfast, the breakfast of champions. You know what mud cake is?
Mud cake? Do you know what that is, Mom?
Is it made with Oreos?
Is it made with Oreos?
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, yeah, like mud cake is chocolate pudding, and then they crunch Oreo cookies on top, and they put gummy worms in it. It used to be something that the kids' moms would make on their kid's birthday at school, and everybody would get a cup with chocolate pudding and Oreos on top, and one worm popping out of the top to eat. But then there's also that Mississippi mud cake that's really good. Ooh, is that a quarry up there? One of the mountains looks like it's been eaten away.
Like says, Whip, everything that was in the ceiling fell in the tank. Rodent waste, ceiling tiles, raw sewage. Ugh.
Raw sewage? That's horrible.
That would do it. Insulation. Some of the fish got crushed right down to the tank bottom.
Aww.
That is a rough way to go.
Yep.
Nathan said, thanks, Ed. I really appreciate you doing that for him. And Scuba and everyone else you made stuff for. You are Christmas MVP.
Well, thank you, Nathan, for letting me do it.
I haven't done a gummy worm in forever. I don't know what that's talking about. GRB says it is a thick brownie-like chocolate cake with chocolate icing frosting. So no Frito or Oreo. Yeah, he's the one that's having the mud cake. Uh-oh, we might have lost him. He's froze up.
Yeah, they have Christmas in the summer there. Oh, no. I was just telling my mom that Australians have Christmas in the summertime.
They do. They're lucky. They can
hang their
lights. They can hang their lights without freezing their fingers off. Zenny!
Yeah, I know, but they probably sweat a lot dressed up like Santa Claus. I think I messed up. Oh, this is where those Amish people are, somewhere around here.
No, I don't think so.
No, I think they're on the other side of McKinney.
They're on the other side.
What?
I think I may have.
You make a wrong turn somewhere?
I might be driving by your house. I don't know.
In the right direction.
I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, I'm just not going as south as quick as I want. I think I'm actually going more west than south. I'm going parallel on the highway that I want to be on.
Do you mean east?
Oh, east. My mom loves to correct me all the time.
I mean, I don't want him to think we're going west.
That is kind of their job, Ed. That's what they were made to do, is correct their kids. Put us on the right path.
Well, it did say Dunlap was 66 miles from this road.
My ears just popped.
Yeah, our ears are popping. We're going almost straight up a mountain right now.
I can tell. You're all pixelated.
I bet you it feels like a 50 or 45 degree angle. It's like this.
Hey, if Mrs. Whip is still listening, I could use some more coffee. It doesn't need to be leaded.
I made my mom a cappuccino today. Oh, look, 2 cell phone towers. They might start to hear me.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
We're going towards 2 cell phone towers at the very top of this mountain.
Probably the highest mountain around.
Oh my gosh.
Microwave tower.
My ears have popped like 3 times.
Shady said,
we're at the very top now.
When do they do the Secret Santa unboxing show everyone is talking about? This is my first year, so I'm excited about everything. I don't know. I did not, like I was saying earlier, I didn't get involved this year. It just happened.
Yeah, I missed it.
Faster than I was anticipating. So I missed. I don't know when they're doing it.
Normally, Jenna holds my hand through the whole thing to make sure that I get everything done right. But Mike took over this year, so nobody was there to help me. But Winky did tell me twice that it was coming up, the deadline.
I saw it. I mean, I wasn't like unaware that it was happening. I just assumed there would be more time. You know, it seemed like it was condensed or something. At least in my head. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I was just overly busy. I've been telling, like, I see Jason from Primetime Aquatics from time to time, and we missed, like, we missed the whole second half of the writing season. I did. He didn't. Just because I tell people all the time, you know, when people say they're too busy that they can't get something done or whatever, that's not me. I am never busy. I always have time to do stuff, except for this last 6 months. I've just been running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Getting too used to hanging out with me.
Scotty hopes his chicken is defrosting because he's hungry.
Hi, Scotty.
Jody wants to know what his Discord name is because she's Jody P0533. If anybody's interested in that, I don't do Discord very often, but
I don't even know what my Discord name is.
I don't either. I have no idea what it is. I know I have one. I talk to people on there.
I wish I could figure out how to do Discord on my computer.
Lady. Who's lady?
When
Oh, Jody. Hello, lady. Uh-oh. We lost him. How do I find that out? Jody Zen, what's my Discord name?
I'm back.
You're still frozen, but I heard you for a second. Jesse likes Fig Newtons. Zen says, I think they're giving everyone an extra week because the delivery services suck right now. Yes, well,
Hey,
Canada's on
delivery
strike.
service.
You are almost back. You moved a little bit. Now I can see you moving. Oh, now he dropped. He'll be back. Or he won't. Jody P. I just said hi to you, Jody. Oh, probably on Discord. Mike should have held your hand too, Ed. He's not here to hear it. Oinky Whip, do you have any Christmas traditions that you declare? It's not Christmas without. For me, it's wrapping gifts while The Exorcist from the Hell and From Hell are playing, and help focus me somehow while wrapping. I do not. I have honestly, I'll be 100% honest. Ever since we lost Miles, I don't really give two shits about Christmas. So, I mean, I like to get together and I like to spend time with my kids and whatever, but I don't do anything with Christmas anymore. Mrs. Whip still does the decorating. I order stuff on Amazon, and that's about the extent of my Christmas involvement anymore. So GRB says the tallest mountain around here is about 17 or 19 feet. That's awesome. Asia says, I missed it too. Fish Fam Secret Santa. Totally on me. I a lot going on. Well, you kind of did have a little bit of an accident there, right? You weren't exactly mobile until just recently. Nancy says it was pretty quick and Thanksgiving was so late. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was for me too. I mean, I was on vacation the first 2 weeks, 2+ weeks of November. Then we went to I went to the OCA, which was the following weekend. And then Thanksgiving, my birthday was in there. So it was a kind of crazy time. And what is it now? It's the 14th. So yeah, and I don't know when it quit. So but it was probably in there somewhere. Moose says, I finally made it to a whip stream. Hey, Moose, what's going on? Nathan says, I got to lurk, got to plant a tree for the wife. Plant a tree. And that's what you get for living in Florida. There ain't no planting trees right now for me. Why, TF, am I? I don't know. Have you ever made it to one of my lives before? I'm sure you have. Why the fuck am I not on? Oh, now I gotta find me again. Hold, please. And then I can find Jesse and channel activity. Add as a moderator. Bam. Done. Jody joined Fishcord this week. Aussie slang name for chicken is chook. Yeah, me too, Scotty. I just never remember to go there. I don't have anything against Discord. I like it when I'm there. It's kind of like Instagram for me, where I have it. I remember to go there once in a while, but it's not a go-to. It's not like an everyday thing. So a lot of times people will like send me a private message or whatever they're calling them, a direct message, and it'll just sit there in the hold please formation until I remember. Oh yeah, that's right. I actually get notifications on my laptop. I see stuff pop up saying that so and so said something. Like Scotty, I see a lot of Scotty messages pop up talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and he's trying to learn how to be a DM and create a world and all that stuff. So there was a lot of that conversation happening. Jody, it took me forever to figure that out. So I'm glad that wasn't just me. Scotty is Scotty 5911. Hey, Nancy B, Jody P. In Tennessee. I don't think Jody's in Tennessee, though. Maybe she is. It's not my job to know where people live. Oh, see it right there. Killer Kitty. She just posted on Discord somewhere. Nathan says, Whip, you don't have to answer because my Santa may not want to be announced yet, but why you comment that you did? Because I just assumed that's who it was when you said you hit the name you said. You said the name. I didn't. I just said screen name. Jody, I like the rhyme at least half the time. He likes to rhyme. Since I've become distant with my entire family, I don't do much either. Yeah, it's a rough go. There's when you got some emotional baggage wrapped up in it, all it does is remind you of all the crap. Having never met my Secret Santa recipient in person, and not knowing anything about her was a challenge. What a blessing that she had one brief video online that I could study. I'm curious to see who all everybody got. There's a lot of people saying that they didn't even know who their Santa recipient was. Amen to that, right? I mean, anybody who has a cat knows the struggle that Curtis is dealing with. Yeah, you got to come more than once, there, Moose. You got to make it to at least more than one, or have me as a mod on your channel, which is what Jesse has done. If I'm a mod on your channel, it's only right that you're a mod on mine, right? Nancy B, are you not a mod? I haven't really modded anybody since I set this up a year ago. So I did Johnny just last week or the week before, maybe. And I've been a mod on his channel forever. That's very rude of me. Hey, Mike, MNC's here. Not me. I shut off all notifications. Yeah, see, I did that on my phone, but apparently it doesn't transfer over to my laptop. Because I'll be honest, I am on Father Fish's Fishcord or Fish Tube or Discord, whatever it is called. I know they're individually named. And he's got so many people on there. Up there's Xanadu. Man, I mean, it was just notification after notification after notification after notification. I'm just like, oh my God. So I just turned them all off. I joined Fish Fan Patreon this week, hoping to do more than on my channel. I actually don't get Discord. I don't understand it. It's like old forums. No, it's a little like Facebook and Instagram combined, I think, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to. It's just a place to go. You can post. You can just post like pictures and talk like you would on Facebook. It's very similar to Facebook, if you ask me. I don't know if you can do more there or not, but you can. It's individual channels, so unlike Facebook, you can join a group of like-minded people, and you don't see a lot of the crap that you would see on Facebook. Not that that bothers me. I don't know. Look, I'm not judging anybody because, my house is made of glass as well. But people whine about, how toxic Facebook is. But, if you just do this and scroll past it to the stuff you want to see, it's not as toxic as you might think. But that's just me. I used to be there. I used to be that guy. I used to comment on all that crap. Like if you posted something on your channel that I was like 100% the other direction on, I'd be, oh, that cannot be. You are wrong, sir. And sometimes I did it just to stir the pot. Sometimes I did it because I actually believed it. And then I just got to the point where I was like, whatever. People gonna people. You got to be you. I'll post what I want, and I'll look at the stuff I want, and that's where I stop. And it's mostly just for family stuff, pictures of family or friends. I don't engage in the politics, and I certainly don't engage in religion or anything like that. Those are two subjects that are definitely off the table of discussion for me. Whip. I'm in Northwest Iowa, Northwest. So I'm in Northwest Illinois. So we're same longitude basically, but our latitude, longitude, latitude, latitude. We're the same latitude. School was a long time ago, people. I forget. Discord is like a bulletin board, forum, chat group, all the things. It's actually pretty useful once you figure it all out. Yeah, and it did take me a while to figure out how to like reply to an individual comment. For some reason, you know, it's not like you just hit a reply button. You have to actually like hold it down and then it brings up options. It took me a while to figure that out, but once you got it, it's easy enough. Yeah, right. Dude, you're preaching to the choir. If you were here earlier, you would have heard me struggling with Asia's name. MNC says, I can use Discord, just choose not to get all the notifications because I'm in so many. Right. That's basically where I was at. I just turned them all off. And it works on my phone, but I'm getting them all the time here on my laptop. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is definitely the Discord going off. They're having a conversation up there, the D&D folk that I play with. Emotional baggage is a good way of putting it. If and when I have a family, I'll be more festive. Yep. And I still have a good time in the moment. It's just leading up to it. You know, if I talk about it too much, I'm going to break down right here live on YouTube. But, you know, you get in your head, and that's no fun. You just got to get through it and get by it. That's all. I didn't know my recipient either. Zen pulled chat logs from Fish Fan Link. Still wasn't a ton to go on. Whip, I'm with you after I lost my mom, maternal grandparents. I have barely any holiday spirit at all. I find that the most heart-wrecking time of the year, my previous relationship only deepened that. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of bad stuff that happens when the holidays roll on. This is terrible for people that are, depressed anyway. So, people that don't have much or anything. I don't want to get too deep into that though. It just is what it is. You gotta take it for what it is and roll. So I take it as a time to kind of embrace the people that are still here and try not to dwell on all the negative crap. Stephen P. He has made it. And Jenna P. They're like a team arriving at the same time. Driving home and listening. I better up my game. It's a lot of dead air otherwise. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I was out last night. I missed your show, Steven. Sorry about that. I'll have to catch the replay. Johnny, have you seen my modding ability? I'm good at saying hi. That's about it. Bambi, what's going on? Good to see you. That sounds weird. My regular sized head. I must have either said something or missed something. But either way, you'll have to explain, sir, later in chat when I eventually get there. The keeper of the house, brains behind the operation, Jenna P, in the mix. Hope you all are doing fantastic today. A headless moose. Zenny says, if you want to support the Fish Fam website, consider becoming a Patreon member on Patreon. Scotty says, Whip, you can mute certain channels on Discord. Yeah, I just did the whole damn thing because I like the top of my phone is busy enough. Like if I look at it right now, I bet you it's filled up. Oh, it's not too bad. See, I mean, if you can see that, that's usually like all the way across the board. And when I had Discord hopping, whew, I had like 125 notifications, like every I'd clear it and then come right back. I'm like, yeah, this is too much. I can't deal with it. It's a chat room with pics. Yeah, that's basically it. That's a good explanation. It's as good as I've heard anyway. It is not like Facebook to me, or I wouldn't be there. See, Zenny's one of those that's anti-Facebook, and that's fine and good. You can be anti whatever you want. I don't mind it. I'm right there with you, Nathan. Technology and Whip don't get along so good. When Ed gets back, we need him to know there are a ton of cat pictures added today. Added where? Where were they added, Nancy B, in Tennessee? I mean, see, he's going full. It's all toxic. 90% of social media is toxic. I assume we're talking Discord. I see so many people on Facebook now who weren't there before. It's great. Yeah, the great thing about Facebook is this little circle guy right here. This little circle guy on my mouse that just lets me speed right on past all the crap that I don't want to see. Most of the toxicity that I see on Facebook is also my family. So there's that. Oh, well, that's a rough go. The stuff that you want to see is stuff that you don't want to see. That makes it tough. Zen, that's half the reason I'm not on Facebook. Oh, Jody P isn't even on Facebook. Now Nathan is going back to lurk time. Worky. Moose says Zuck is creepy. Asia says, I do social media for work, my job on Facebook X, and manage the website. Greatly lessens my energy to do any personal posting on most platforms. So YouTube is where I focus my personal time. And if you know, it wasn't. I was a huge Facebook guy, and like I said, I have nothing against Facebook, but I have definitely weaned myself off of that particular platform just because I spend so much time here now. Just trying to keep up with all you guys is a job in itself. I mean, I watch so much YouTube now. It's like if I'm not watching it, I've got it like on the phone on the seat next to me being played over the radio, you know, as I drive around doing my job, just so I can try to kind of keep up. I'm approaching one Rico behind. Better step my game up. Benjamin Peters. Holy cow, we're actually gaining people. We're up to 37 people. Did somebody go off the air and left, and I gained 5 people? I've had a tough time processing this Christmas, and it all feels, and all the feels too, other holidays, birthdays too this year. Everything is a first one without my grandma physically on this earth. Yeah, that it's rough. That first year, we lost my mom. Oh, I just spit. Sorry about that. We lost my mom in 2019, and then shit. And then we lost Miles in 2020. So, what are you guys doing to me? Stop it. So yeah, it's been a rough go. If I didn't have 2 teenage girls, who would still care? Oh, who still care? I might be more of a Grinch, but for now, it's still the most wonderful time of the year. Damn right. For the kids. I would love to play D&D. I can't read that, Ben. Sorry. Is there a book or channel to watch that? Oh man, just type in D&D, how to play on the search bar of YouTube, and about 10,000 things will come up. And not everyone asks, did you have a good whatever? And what did you do for whatever? Yet another reason I dislike small talk, right? Just a waste of time. Kind of like my show. Sorry, I saw you. See ya. I see ya. Oh, I see ya. I reverted for a half a second there. It sounds really tough. I'm sure she's still with you. And that's why she endorses Christmas horror. Horror. Big, strong, long Steve. Did I miss Big Steve? Oh, I missed Big Steve coming in. Hey, Big Steve. You missed Ben. You missed Ben. You missed Ben's right there. Ed, he was here. He talked about you briefly. And your giant GI Joe caricature. How am I doing? Am I catching up? Oh, he got the Dan's Fish gift card. Woo-hoo! That's awesome. What's your deepest fear, Nancy? Just right off the bat. Kenny E, what's going on? How about that weather, Nancy? Oh, you opened up the door and people are coming right on in. Jody, I'm looking right at you. Comments on the weather every day. I got to say we do too, but we work outside, so there's usually a reason for it. Nancy, how long until you tell them to shut up? M&C gets a notification, that many notifications on Instagram. See, I don't get any Instagram. I am definitely not on Instagram enough to, I think I have fallen off their algorithm. I almost get nothing from them. My longfin pluckos are magnificent. Thank you. on fish cord. Whip has officially reached a full Rico behind. Oh no! Did you just call me old, Moose? Yeah, you aren't old. I'm old. You are still a young lady. I'm hoping that next year I'll be chasing Ed around his house with a mistletoe and a step stool. Yeah, you'll need both. Well, you probably won't need the mistletoe really, but you'll definitely need the step stool. Zenny, are you still here? Do you know when they're announcing the Secret Santa participants? Maybe Steven knows if he's still here, or Jenna. I don't know who all is involved with it this year. I know Mike is, but I'm not sure who else it is. Zen, do you know the answer to Steve's question? Nancy, of course not. I'm just proud of you for agreeing with Mr. Smalltalk. I said earlier that I think they're giving everyone a little extra, an extra week. Oh, before they announce that? Gotcha. I thought you were giving them extra time to get their stuff to them. Kenny is here. Kenny is here. Kenny is here. I mean, he's usually right. It does look like rain or feel like fall out there, or the sun sure is bright. Xanadu, if you don't, or no, let me try that again. Xanadu, I don't, if you know this. I don't know if you know this. I can read. I know I can read. I do it all the time. But Ed is a full foot taller than me. Between that and our mutual back problems, I want to make the chase easier for both of us. All right. Nancy. All right, we need to, every like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, we need to ask Zenny when the participant list is coming out. Holy crap, it's almost 4 people, and I'm up to 39. You guys have actually grown in number as we approach the end. When I played D&D, I used to play chaotic neutral. That's what I play. I.e. myself, just do what I want. Yep, exactly right. Yeah, man, catching up on Discord. If you are an infrequent user, good lord, some of you people are chatty. That sun sure is sunny. There's Scotty. He's fallen into line. Yeah, do that. She has spoken. You must do what the Zen master says. Sometime in a few days, I don't know. Then you can't time out whip though. I'm not speaking to any of you anymore. I'm about to be timed out on my own stream. Oh, that's bad. Curtis says, I'm so bright, my father calls me son. I apologize, people. I'm reading here and not talking, but you guys are funny, and I'm far behind. Big Steve is looking at me because I need to get my butt moving. Big Steve needs to. Oh, on unboxing video. Yes. Whip, you're about to get strongly worded messages on Messenger. What did I do now? Uh-oh. Melvin, yep, I can't read that either. Sorry, buddy, but empathize with you, buddy. It can get rough, especially that first year. That first year is a tough one. Yep, yep, yep. Hey, Bunny, good to see you. That's two streams today. Was it today? Yeah, yeah, because you were in Jesse's earlier. I'm glad you're making it out and about a little bit more. Hope you're feeling a little better. My Secret Santa received 4 gifts from me, but on 3 different days. I wanted to let her know they were arriving, but not together. A lot of hello, Ivies and bunnies. Whoever sent it writes like a girl. uh, yeah, as we get older, it just keeps happening. More and more and more as everybody's aging out. That's just rude. Hey, I think I got to the bottom. Nancy, messes with your perspective and whatnot. Life never is the same. So I guess Christmas is the safe zone, so to speak. Right. Yeah. And really, I mean, what else can you do? You either embrace it or you crumble. And I don't want to crumble, although sometimes they crumble. But it's never long term. It's just like moments here and there. Jesus. It's a scam. J Rock, dude, good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you swinging by, bud. Seriously, I do. All right. Well, I reached the bottom and it is 3:49, 59. How about that for timing? I don't know if I did that on purpose or not, but I think I'm going to take that opportunity to get the hell out of here. But first, I'm going to read this book that Oinky read or wrote and say hi to Geek. Hi, Geek. My dad had a tough year in 2007. We lost my mom, then my paternal grandfather, and finally my maternal grandmother. All of this within about 7 months of each other. Holy God, that'd be a rough go for sure. 7 months, all those people. I know MNC, I mean, he had it really bad too. I mean, he lost, I don't know how many, it was in the teens of people that he lost just within like a really brief amount of time. So, yep, no problem. I'm glad you guys were able to swing by. And if I missed anybody, I really do. I apologize. I tried to keep up, but reading chat and then talking is not a skill that I possess at a large volume. So you got what you got. But I do appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Bunny, super cool to see you. Andy, I didn't see you earlier if you had said anything, but good to see you. I hope you all have a great Christmas. If I don't see you next week, I might have to work, so this might be the last one for a while. Until the next time, take care and we'll see you.